Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome to your latest live stream, bringing you the latest Chelsea transfer news, Chelsea everything. All sorts of shenanigans still happening. We've got some news in regards to Joao Felix. We've got some news. I want to talk about these two situations. It seems like Chelsea are playing hardball. It seems like it's no way out. No way out. That's what it seems like. We want to delve deeper into this conversation and try and make sense of it. Try and make sense of it. So, yeah, we'll see. The window is slowly coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And look, I'm not too concerned about players coming in. I wasn't expecting many players to come in anyway. I was hoping for a striker that can compete or even dislodge Nicholas Jackson. I don't know whether that's going to happen or not. I wanted a defender. I wanted a boss defender, but we ended up getting Chalaba, which is fine for now. That's okay as long as we can fix up our defensive. If we can fix up our defensive structure a little bit, fix up our defensive organization, then I guess we can do something. I didn't expect to get a new goalkeeper. We've got that many we've got that many keepers. I didn't expect a new goalkeeper now. I expected in the summer, but I don't think we're going to do that. And from an attacking standpoint, really, I wasn't thinking about getting another new attacker. I really just wanted a striker that can give Nicholas Jackson a good run for his money. So it's not like I wanted a lot of things. I wanted some things to give us a good chance to compete in the second, in the remaining parts of this season. But no, look, majority of it, I was hoping that we can get rid of players. And right now it seems like we're finding it difficult to get rid of some of these players as well. Some players I think will be moved on. Some will see what type of transfer we actually get out for them. And obviously one of them is Joao Felix and the other one is Chukwuemeka. We're going to talk about all of that. Big up to each and every one of you guys that has tuned in. Thank you so much. Nearly 100 of you guys are live right now. Much appreciated. Participate in the live chat. All the topics that we're going to talk about. Participate. Your comments then creates a further entertainment in terms of creating a better discussion, I suppose. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe, smash the like button as well. Make sure you do all of that. ROYF Royf has just tagged me on something. West Ham agree deal with Brighton to sign striker Evan Ferguson, straight loan until end of season. There you go. So Evan Ferguson, we can forget about him. Not that I was really looking forward to getting Evan Ferguson, but that's another striker situation gone. Andy, big up to you, my man. Brilliant videos, Miz. Love them all. Appreciate it a lot. Really, really appreciate it. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Miz. Wa alaikum assalam, my brother. How are you, my friend? Sorry to be late. No, don't be sorry. We just started literally not that long ago. Tim Afola, Chilwell is only leaving because of wages. Why are these owners so cheap with the wage bill? I mean, look, I don't mind the wage structure being restricted, but there are players that you're going to have to break that rule, and it seems like we're not looking to break that rule. Chilwell, his deal was done before the wage structure kicked in, so he got lucky with his, 190 per week wages or something like that. He's getting rumored to go to Crystal Palace, and hopefully that happens, man. Hopefully that happens, and we'll see who pays the wages, how much percentage. I mean, look at Aston Villa, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford's on 300k plus, and Aston Villa is going to cover 70% of it, which is quite mad, actually, quite mad. Ashraf, big up to you, my man. Big up, Miz. Another great business live stream. Yes, great business indeed. The Blues, big up to you, my man. Valentino Barco signed for Strasbourg, Miz. You think this move's set up for us? Look, maybe. it's a good signing. He's been hyped up well when Brighton got him. Now he joins Strasbourg. He's a Strasbourg player, not a Chelsea player. And then we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. If he really does well, who knows? Maybe there is a Chelsea future that we may have. Royston, we need a striker. Let's hope for a surprise. I'm not. I don't want any more surprise, man. I really don't. I mean, it's sad that it has to be a surprise. These sort of things should have been planned out nicely, and we should have been able to execute them. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we are able to do that, which is quite sad. I think, yeah, it's so paramount that we get someone that can compete with Nicholas Jackson. Some of you guys will even say, stuff competing. We need someone who can actually just take over from Nicholas Jackson. So, and it is scary moving into the remaining parts of this season. Solely relying on Nicholas Jackson is quite mad. Miz, what's your genuine gut feeling for the West Ham game? I'm scared. I'm worried. I'm not even going to lie. I'm worried. We'll do the live stream for it tomorrow. Doing the preview for the match tomorrow. I'm 100% worried. I'm not going to lie. Big up DLM Perplex. Big up, my man. All right. Let's get stuck into this. First, let's have a look at the Joao Felix news. Chelsea are only accepting the departure of Joao Felix under the following formulas: outright sale or loan with obligation. So this is the only thing that we want to accept. And look, Di Marzio, when it comes to Italian clubs, rumors of our players to Italian clubs is actually quite spot on. He's actually quite spot on. Even recently, he called the fact that Cesare Cassidy was going to go to Torino. Fabrizio Romano was actually the one that's been mudded. Fabrizio Romano has been talking about Lazio, Porto, this. I mean, there might have been links. Ended up going to Torino, and Di Marzio was right all along. Now, Di Marzio is saying AC Milan wants Joao Felix on a dry loan. That's it, just straight up clean loan. Chelsea are saying no, outright sale or loan with obligation. We don't want to just loan the player and that's it. We want it. If you want a loan, there has to be an obligation. So basically what we are saying is the only way we're going to let this guy go is you have to take him away from our books. You got to completely take him from our books. Now, we've literally played around with this player, man. We've literally played around with this player. This player, we never wanted him. We did some business dealing with Atletico Madrid and George Mendes. Now Enzo Maresca doesn't utilize him. Now he wants to leave, which understandable, best case scenario for all parties. For people that are saying, no, Miz, we need cover. Joao Felix, no cover. Telling you right now, Joao Felix is no cover. All right, he's not covering no one. He wants to play. And look, he doesn't fit Maresca's system because, he doesn't work hard enough off the ball. That's one of the biggest things. And look, he's been inconsistent as well for Chelsea Football Club. All right, he's been inconsistent. Now, he's looking to leave. And we are not looking to budge because it's either got to be outright sale or on a loan with an obligation to buy. I just find that if it's a loan, it's a loan. Let's just move on with it. But I'm pretty sure business, it's all down to business, isn't it? Because if it's a loan, how much loan fee are we going to get? He's on I don't think he's on huge wages, but he's on decent enough wages at Chelsea Football Club. I think at least he'd be around 150,000 minimum, 140, 150,000. Maybe AC Milan's not going to be covering all of that. And maybe Chelsea's thinking, look, the loan fee is not going to cut it here. He's going to come back in the summer and, we're going to be in this predicament again. Which it's just a mess. This whole Joao Felix situation is such a huge mess. We have to find a solution. We must find a solution because, or else if this lingers on after the window, I don't think it's going to be good news for Chelsea Football Club, man. And I get it. We want to do great business here, but at what detriment? At what cost? We're looking to hold on to this player. No way out. No way out for this player. Unless, AC Milan pay outright. We have an unhappy player. We've also been dishonest to this player. And we find ourselves in this shit situation, and we're making it even tougher. I get the financial side of things, but I think sometimes you just need to suck it up a little bit and move on with it. But we're not going to do that. Harshal, big up to you. Conference League knockout matches will be difficult, Miz. Sad to say, but Betis, Fiorentina matches will be difficult for us, Miz. I agree. Real Betis, Fiorentina, they're not going to be easy matches. 100% they're not going to be easy matches. So, look, we need to win. We need to win the Conference League. I mean, it's a competition we shouldn't even be there. And now that we're here, we need to win. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Newcastle and Villa both lost. City have Arsenal. Time to grab the opportunity. Yeah, that's the real opportunity. We are too concerned about financial opportunities. That's the real opportunity that we should be, capitalizing on. The Blues, Italian teams don't have the budget. That's true. They don't have the budget. And look, this is why I'm saying, just send him out on a loan, man. Don't make this too difficult. Just send him out on a loan. See if you can negotiate about the wages, and let's move on, man. Let's move on. We're not going to make a profit out of everyone. At what cost, man? Profit greater than, getting results. It seems like making profit and being an astute business is far more important for Chelsea Football Club than winning games. And it's sad. It really is sad to see. Shano, big up to you. We still have Nkunku. He don't want to be here for a long period. Not good. Yeah, look, Nkunku is not keen either. Felix would excel in Italy. Look, I don't know where he's going to excel. So far in his career, he's not really excelled anywhere. That's the truth. He should be excelling, but the truth is he's not really excelled anywhere. So I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say that he's 100% going to succeed at AC Milan. So far in his career, he's shown that he's a little bit underwhelming, to be honest. Torino got Cassidy for 12.5 million, plus there's a sell-on clause as well for 25%, which is huge. In the future, if he's sold, then we get further 25% out of that. Mr. Butt, swap Felix with Mike Magnan, the goalkeeper. Yeah, I don't think AC Milan's going to let him go. Even if we can get him for next summer. Look, I don't think we're interested about goalkeepers anymore, We're just not interested about goalkeepers. There are so many goalkeepers that we are screwed in that department because none of them are elite level. CFC, Hafa, my man, big up to you. This Felix guy isn't good enough. He's a luxury player that a team like City, Madrid, etc. can afford to have. Yeah, look, maybe you're right. But why are we making it so difficult to get rid of him? That's my question. Why? Let's just... AC Milan's interested. Let's just get the deal done, man. Let's just get the deal done. Kamal, big up to you. Big up, Miz. I want to know your opinion of Fabrizio Romano. I find him so annoying. Look, Fabrizio Romano is a GOAT. There's no doubt about that. He's the GOAT. But I have to be honest. In recent years, in the last 2 seasons especially, one, he's got a lot of things wrong as well. Last summer, there were at least 3 or 4 here we goes that got reversed. So that's one thing. The other thing, and look, and here we goes being reversed, that can happen. And that's fine. I'm not worried about that. But in the last couple of seasons, I've been noticing this brother, he's definitely doing PR for clubs, for players. He's definitely doing this. I feel, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. The way I see his tweets at time, he's tweeting out players' stats. He's tweeting out random things, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. So look, he's doing what he needs to. You know what I mean? Like in this business, clout is huge. The more you put out posts, the more interactions, the more views, all sorts. So this is how he's going to make money. And look, that's fine. That's fine. It is annoying. It is annoying, but he's only playing the game. He's only playing the game. In life, no limits. Big up to you. What good is it for us or the player if Maresca refuses to give them enough game time and we're not willing to let them go out on loan? We'll just have disgruntled players here. Exactly. Look, by the time we have, well, after the West Ham game, because on that night we've got the transfer window closing. After that, all the players that need to go. If we keep them, it's not good news. It's just not good news if we keep them. AJ, big up to your Uncle Piers. Thoughts on Rashford to Villa? Look, Man United, I mean, they've done a good job to get rid of him. He's been a bit of a thorn in their side. Ruben Amorim definitely doesn't like this guy. His attitude, his mannerism and all of that. But Marcus Rashford, look, maybe he's upgraded. Yeah, Aston Villa are in the Champions League quarterfinals. They're in the top 8. I'm pretty sure Aston Villa's in the top 8, no? Let me know in the live chat. And Aston Villa showing a lot of ambition. They're trying to go. Well, they've gone for Marcus Rashford. They've gone for SNC. I know a lot of you guys will say Marcus Rashford's finished, and maybe he is. Maybe he is finished. Maybe he is a finished product. But even if they can get some sort of a return on Marcus Rashford at Villa, look, I think it's an interesting move. It's an interesting move. That's all I'll say. I think he may do well. We'll see. We'll see. And big up, 2 players can see the behavior with Gallagher, Chalobah, Chilwell, and others. Soon players will start outright rejecting us. I think players are already rejecting us. Now, check this out. Next story. Chelsea are not accepting any bid for Carney Chukwuemeka with an option to buy. They are considering his pathway. I mean, listen to this. They are considering his pathway, salary coverage, loan fee, playing time, etc. Chelsea trusts Carney for the future. I mean, talk about a load of bollocks here. You trust his future. You trust his future. If you trust his future, like the way you're saying, and this is coming from Fabrizio Romano, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, have a look. Fabrizio Romano. It's coming directly from Fabrizio Romano. He's stating Chelsea trusts Carney for the future. Chelsea trusts Carney for the future. Really? 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 You trust Carney Chukwuemeka for the future? Please. This is why when my brother, who was a Kamal, that said, Fabrizio Romano, are you annoyed with him? This is what I mean. That brief to me is utter nonsense. That brief from Fabrizio Romano, surely, and it's just my opinion, it seems like he's been advised to tweet this out for many reasons. Because we rate the player at 40 million and no one's willing to pay 40 million on him. And once again, we're in this case, for Joao Felix's case, we don't want no dry loan. Joao Felix needs to be sold. In this case, we want a dry loan. We don't want no option to buy or obligation to buy because we want to get our 40 million. We've put a 40 million price tag on Carney Chukwuemeka, who doesn't even play anything for Chelsea. Another one where the manager doesn't trust. He's sometimes not even in the squad. And in the in the Conference League, he's playing from, coming off the bench. You're telling me you trust, Chelsea trusts Carney for the future. I mean, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea trusts Carney for the future, coming from Fabrizio Romano. Seriously? Seriously? Why are you lying, man? Why are you lying, Chelsea? Why are you lying like that? If you trusted him, you'd at least utilize him. He's at least an option from the bench. Carney Chukwuemeka is like, look, one thing that has hampered him in his Chelsea career is his injury record. That's what's hampered him. His talent is there. He's a player that works hard. You don't hear too much controversy from this player. You don't hear too much nonsense from this player. We could have utilized him in certain matches this season. Could we have not? He could have given us some level of impact from the bench. Could we have not used him in that manner? But no. We apparently trust his future. Chelsea trusts Carney for the future. I mean, it's sickening, man. It's sickening. The PR is absolutely sickening. Harshal, big up my man. Fabrizio, next tweet. Chukwuemeka is an important player for Chelsea. There you go. Yeah. We all know you want that 40 million price tag. You don't trust no one. You don't trust no one. The Blues, big up Fab, please stick to transfer news. No more PR bullshit. Yeah, man. And this is what people are getting annoyed about, Fabrizio Romano. Trust to make money for him. Yeah. I think that's the trust that we have on him, that you're going to bring us great business. You're going to give us great business. Shano, they're just trying to build up his value. Yeah. In terms of PR game, Chelsea and United are way above others. That's true. Miss, be careful. Fabrizio texted Eunice about misinformation. I know. That's what Eunice actually let me know as well, because I told Eunice that I want to go after like some of the nonsense that sometimes Fabrizio puts out. And obviously I saw Eunice's video and I wanted to, share that with you guys a little bit and give my opinion on it. And Eunice said, be careful, man. This guy is throwing around the word defamation out there, is going to take legal actions and whatnot. And we have to be careful. But I think we still have an ability to put out our opinion. My opinion is there's a hell of PR. Do you know what I mean? There's a hell of PR and it's not really helping out. This level of PR is not helping out the fan base. ASA Films about Mudryk. If Mudryk is disqualified for a long time, then I don't think the club will terminate his contract as with Pogba. Then I don't think that... look, I don't know. I mean, what is happening? Where is the news? Surely they're trying to hide something with Mudryk. Like, Mudryk's in trouble. There's no two ways about that. But now I think behind the scenes, our owners are trying to negotiate something and they're trying to maybe brush it under the carpet. I told you lot, man. This was a political purchase, in my opinion. We had previously Russian owners. Mudryk is Ukrainian. Russia and Ukraine are having a war. US owners trying to help out Ukraine. Yeah. Look, this player's in trouble. I have a feeling our owners are doing something behind the scenes to put it under the carpet and maybe part ways with the player silently and let the player continue elsewhere somewhere. I don't know whether he's going to get a ban, this, that. I mean, he should be, because he's guilty. I'm pretty certain about it. Even if the B sample comes out negative, you should still, apparently this is what the word's going around, you should still get banned for the first sample to come out negative, positive. You should still get done for that. Miz, don't you think that this great business word is getting on our nerves and has been used far too often? Of course it has, but our fans love it. Some of our fans are more interested about business than winning trophies nowadays. In Life No Limits, with regards to Fab, people just need to ignore his tweet and his relevance will quickly evaporate. Look, I don't know about whether his relevance will quickly evaporate. It may happen down the track, but right now his anything he tweets out is huge. Huge. Traction. Nico, big up, Ms. What's your opinion on the announced protest on Monday? Really? Is there a protest? I get that the ticket prices are ridiculous, but we need a movement against the owners in general. Until they leave, we will stay mid. Okay. Is this for real? Is there going to be a protest? I mean, there should be. The stuff that Eunice and Minerals, they were talking about, the ticket prices, that's quite mad. That's actually criminal activity. That's actually touting. And one of our owners is the director of that company, which is quite mad. Quite mad. Mudryk tested positive for second test, and there said be back Feb Ms. What? It takes that long. Last I heard was in December that it's going to take a month. Well, we're now done with January. We're in February. So how long? How long? Right. It's a joint protest. Eunice mentioned in his video. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Look, at least people are trying to do something. Yeah. Ashamiz, who do you think will sign as midfielder on loan? Yeah, well, that is the other latest news, ladies and gentlemen. The other latest news is a few things that has dropped, obviously. Official, Cesare Cassidy has joined Torino from Chelsea on a permanent basis. So that deal is done. Good luck to this player. I don't know why we got him, but we did. West Ham agreed deal with Brighton to sign striker Evan Ferguson, straight loan until end of season. There you go. So that one, and I felt he would go to West Ham. It all started with Graham Potter. I mean, Graham Potter was there when Evan Ferguson was at the club, and it's not a surprise that he wants to join Graham Potter and not Chelsea, and that's fine. Look, I didn't even want Evan Ferguson anyway in the first place. Now check this out. Chelsea are still in the market for a midfielder, still in the market for something else. Still in the market for a midfielder, still in the market for something else. Exploring opportunities. That's what we do. Exploring opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. We're not here to build a squad. We're here to explore opportunities. 2 days ago, it's going to be crazy. 2 days to go. It's going to be crazy. Chelsea's trying to be active. I mean, where was your planning prior to January? It's just, look, this whole thing is just shambolic. Exploring opportunities, trying to be active. I mean, what more do we have to say, man? What more do we have to say? Looking for opportunities. This is what we've come down to. Garnacho. People are talking about Garnacho. Herschel. Oh, yeah. Which midfielder do I think? Look, I don't know, Ashraf. I really don't know. We have midfielders that we can recall, but we're not going to do that. By the way, these owners who are pulling off great business, what are they doing about the stadium rebuild, Stamford Bridge 60k seater? Look, that I don't even think can happen. There's major issues with Chelsea pitch owners, CPO. In order to move or even renovate Stamford Bridge, one, it's going to take time. Two, the Chelsea pitch owners, they're not budging at the moment. They're not budging, So there's issues there. I don't even think it's going to happen, the whole stadium situation. Amog, remembering back in the day, we were so good. Our biggest problem was Willian slows the game down, holds on for too long. And now look, painful to see how far we have fallen. Oh, we have fallen gargantually, if that's a word, in a gargantuan manner. As a United fan, I don't think you guys will sign Garnacho now that Rashford is gone. Yeah, that's a good point. In fact, I think you guys are looking to bring in someone as well. And look, Ruben Amorim, it seems like he likes Garnacho. He's started him in a few Premier League matches in recent times. And yeah, I think Ruben Amorim likes him. Probably now it looks like it's not going to happen. Kelechi, big up. The owners will ruin this club. different, completely. The only solution is for us to protest so they can leave our club alone. If not, it will always be like this. They don't know what they are doing. Yeah, man. It's look. Soon, almost the entirety of the fan base will realize what's happening, because there's obviously still believers of the structure of the new owners, the directors, and all of that. But soon enough, everyone will clock on. Everyone will clock on. This is why I can't even get mad with the manager for too much, like for too long. Yeah, there's flaws, but this club is designed to fail him. This club is not really designed to win anything. The way we're moving with the level of transfers and the kids, the constant kids, no, it's not happening. Ashraf, big up to you. Would you rather at Arsenal or United? What does that mean? Would you rather at Arsenal or United? What does that mean, Ashraf? Not really sure what you mean by that. In Life No Limits, Matt Law said the ownership dispute kind of put the stadium rebuild on hold. Also, CPO are making it difficult. There you go. CFC Hafa, 3 years on, and we're still on year 0 with our 5th man. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that comment, man. Spot on. 3 years on, and we are still on year 0 with our 5th manager. It's sickening. It really is. Have we really progressed? I don't think we have. Andy, big up. At the end of the day, Ms. Chelsea fans know the owners will not get top striker, have not had top striker since Costa left. I agree. Absolutely agree. Will we even make top 5? Yeah, look, this is the big question now, isn't it? Nottingham Forest are 7 points clear of us. They just whooped Brighton 7-0. I was watching that game, Chris Wood. That's the type of striker we need up front. But a lot of people will say he's old. Our club will say he's old. He can't do this, he can't do that. Man, have a look at the way this guy moves. As a striker, he's a predator. And he works hard, he presses well. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that type of business because 30-plus-year-old, nah, we don't do that. We don't do that here. They hold 0 value. There's no resale value. We're more concerned about resale value than winning games. We're more concerned about resale value than winning games. Do you know what I mean? The Blues, our incompetence, SD's preference in opportunistic signings screw us a lot, and yet we're still making same mistakes over and over again. Yeah, we're not looking to learn from it. We're not really looking to learn from it. Come out, big up to you, my man Miz. Predictions for the Man City game. I want City to win, not that we need favors from Arsenal to... Yeah, look, I have this sneaky feeling that City might win, I have a sneaky feeling that Mamouche might do the job. I think Mamouche will start. And we'll see whether he starts or not. I think he might do the job, man. I think he might do the job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slowly wrap things up. Let's take a few more comments before we do that. Smash up the like button. Take a moment right now. Nearly 350 of you guys are live now. Smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Kalechi, if we can't beat Chelsea, it's going to be a disgrace. If we can't beat Chelsea, you're a West Ham fan. Disgrace with the kind of squad they have plus their injury problems. You're a West Ham fan or something? Don't really know. Wood would turn us down. He's too damn hot. We are Dora the Explorer in the transfer market. Yeah, it's all about exploring opportunities. Exploring opportunities. That's what it's all about. Carney was one of our best players from preseason, Yeah. Look, I mean, he had a decent preseason. I don't know what's happening. All of a sudden, he's just out of the plan. He had a decent preseason, as you said, and then he's out of the plan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I shall catch you guys at the end of today, inshallah, God willing, wrapping up the day's news. We may do a reaction on the Arsenal-Man City game, depending on how the results go. If Man City win, you're definitely going to get a video because I want to laugh at Arsenal. If Arsenal win, no, you're not going to get any video. I'm not going to gloat Arsenal. I don't even like them, to be honest. I know there's a lot of content makers these days. They want to glaze Arsenal. I'm not for that business, man. I'm really not for that business. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, big up to each and every one of you guys. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, and I shall catch you guys very soon, inshallah. Until next time, take care. See ya. Goodbye.